Hi everyone. In this video, I will explain the key sociologists linked to childhood in A-level sociology. I'll focus only on the sociologists you need to know for exams and explain the ideas clearly. In my last video, I talked about how childhood is socially constructed, how it has changed over time, and why not all children experience childhood in the same way. So, if you haven't watched that video first, I will advise that you go watch it to be able to understand the context. Philip Aries argued that in medieval society, childhood did not exist as a separate stage. Children were treated as mini adults and took an adult roles early. He believed the modern idea of childhood developed from the 16th century with schooling and protection. This shows childhood is socially constructed. The March of Progress view argues that childhood has improved over time. Sociologists point to child labor laws, compulsory education, and healthcare. Children today are more protected and valued than in the past. Neil Postman argued that childhood is now disappearing. Media exposes children to adult information too early. This breaks down the boundary between adults and children and reduces innocence. Firestone takes a conflict view of childhood. She argued that children are oppressed by adults and have little power in society. Adults control children's time, behavior, and decisions. Firestone believed that childhood benefits adults more than children. Marxist sociologists argue that childhood experiences depend on social class. Working class children are more likely to experience poverty and fewer opportunities, while middle class children also benefit from better education and resources. This shows that childhood is unequal and shaped by capitalism. Feminist sociologists focus on gender differences in childhood. They argue that boys and girls are socialized differently. Girls may experience more control, restrictions, and expectations. Feminists show that childhood is shaped by gender as well as age. Sue Palmer argues that modern childhood has become toxic. She blames excessive screen time, exam pressure, poor diet, and lack of play. Palmer believes that these factors harm children's physical and emotional development. Her work questions whether modern childhood is really better. In conclusion, sociologists have very different views on childhood. Some argue it has improved, while others focus on inequality, control, and modern pressures. Here are some exam tips. Always name a sociologist, explain their views, and link it to childhood.